Wow, you'll be able to find anything.
I know. Take the doors off.
They won't last long.
Glass doors. Glass doors.
Stand there and pretend like you're doing something important.
Oh man.
You alright? Oh well, they're Uncle Proof. The whole
Okay, the roof's next.
Yeah.
Whoa, a working gate.
A bit of shelter.
Oh, it doesn't smell like smoke. Kia ora. Kia ora.
Hello. Hey.
Kia ora. Oh, kia ora.
I'll look out for it.
They kept their call up by
tātou ki te whakapiripiri, nō reira, tēnā koutou. Welcome whānau. As you see, and we've walked through, this is quite a big thing for quite some time, and no mai hara mai koutou mā, ngā rangatira i te iwi. We have to give big thanks out to Hongoeka in supporting this project and allowing us to actually do it. To our runanga who supported us, who actually had the air and the wind before our application even hit the table. The question was asked how we could go. Then they committee up to tell them the building crew, Alan, Kara's crew, who kept in contact, confided, forever, offering help. Kauri e kore te whānau. We had our ups and we had our downs, but thinking we have them. That's part of our history. And tamariki, all that is part of building ourselves. So also mihi nui atu ki te whānau. Kāre a kore, he mihi atu ki a friend, Tui home, Brent and his wife, conversation all the time with our lead, Sandra McGill. Without Sandra treading across all those swamps and up the hills and across the jagged rocks, we wouldn't have got here today. And Sandra can't be here today either, but I'm sure that we're all here to support on where we've got to at this stage. Everyone has been involved in just in the last month of making things happen and making it just come out as it is. Who else? If I've missed anyone else, step up and give me a nudge later on. But at the moment, I'd like to just open the floor if anybody would like to say something. Most welcome to take the floor and add something in there. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou kapa. So we can open the floor if I know Brent wants to say something, if anybody wants to say something, and then after we have a kōrero, we can ask our tuakana taku to close, and then we can have a time.
Kia ora. I'd just like to say, in case people might not be aware of the name of the whare, when the dining room was first opened, you know, it was an extension of an ordinary house, but when the dining room was first opened, the name Kenana was decided upon because it's the name of the creek that runs alongside here, which was really important to people in the old days as for kai, for the washing of clothes, for daily life. There was a lot of daily life that went along with the creek alongside here, and so that name wouldn't be forgotten, we thought, well, this is a place for kai as well, and so the name Kenana was adopted for the dining room. And I also would just like to really congratulate all the people who've been involved, but especially Sandra, who had the vision in the beginning and the stamina really to follow this through to what we've got today. So I know she's away she's got COVID, but we'll have to really make sure that she is appreciated for what she's been able to see through here. Kia ora koutou.
Whenua mai ngā tahataha, tūanau ki te tautoko ngā mahi, ngā kai kōrero hoki, ngā kai karakia, I whakaoti ai te āhuatanga wā kātou nei mahi I tēnei rā. I whakatutuki noa tēnei marae, tēnei whare, tēnei iwi e noho nei, ana koutou e arahi ana, koutou e tiaki ana, te hunga e noho mai ana ki Hongoeka, me ngā whanaunga katoa e hoki mai ana mo ngā hui, nā koutou hoki tēnei whare I whakapai, I whakatū, I whakahora nei, hei ora ngāno mo te tangata, hei ora ngāno mo te whānau. Are Maika, e mihi atu koe ki ngā tangata katoa, ngā mea I hāpai o. Engari, e mihi tunu atau ki a koe, e tū ana hei hea mana mo te kumiti o te marae, e whakahaere tiana ngā kaupapa e pāna ki te marae. Aha koa, tika tāu ngā piki me ngā heke, koe a tera ko te mahi o te kai arahi, te mahi o te hea mana, kia tui tui, kia hikine ake te manu, kia piki ake te manu, kia tutuki pai te kaupapa. Nā re mihi ana ki a koe. Mihi ana ki a koe e noho pupuri nei ki tēnei marae, ki tēnei kāinga, ki te tiaki ngā hunga e noho mai nei ki konei. Nā reira tēnā koe e kiu ki te whakapētai atu. Kia koutou katoa, kia Sandra hoki, ki te au I ai e whakapau ana wana kaha. Aha koa te kōrero a tēnā, haere tonu ana te wahinena. Nā reira tēnā ko te kaha o te iwi nei. Ko te tenacity hoki o te iwi nei, kia kaha tonu, kia tutuki pai te kaupapa. Nā reire mihi ana ki te rūnanga. Mihi ana ki te rūnanga I whakapiri mai nei ki te āhuatanga o tēnei kaupapa, kia noho tahi, kia mahi tahi, kia puta katoa tahi tātou, ki te ao tūroa nei hei iwi ko tahi. Nā reire tēnā koutou e te rūnanga. Me ngā kaumātua te rūnanga e taku, I reira hoki koe I whakatūri a te rūnanga rā, nā kua kite atu tēnā whare e tūana hei whare tiaki mo te iwi. Nā koutou hoki tēnei taonga I whakatū, nā koutou anō I hora mai ki tēnei taonga e tū mai nei. Nā reire, mihi tunu ana ki te āhuatanga o te ingoa kia Kenana. We have a Kenana up north as well. And for us, Kenana is a reference to Canaan, the land of Canaan. And I know it's biblical and might not go along with the Israeli-Gaza conflict at the moment, but that's where the land of Canaan was, and some Maori scholars believe that Maori people came from the land of Canaan, and that as we drifted across the greatest expanse of water on the planet, we carried names like Kenana with us all the way. So, well, if it's not true, it's a good story. So, but you know, who's to say whether it's true or not true? Mihi tunu ki te whare, and to what this whare will provide for the iwi and provide for the people of this kāinga. Because a marae is not a thing that you just think up like that. Marae is a thing that our tupuna brought with them from Hawaii. You see maraes all over the Pacific. Every Polynesian island has got a marae somewhere. They have different sort of ones over there, and we've adapted it to our needs here as Maori people. The use of the marae, because a marae is not a building. A marae is a collective of people. And when the collective of people is working well, everything else flourishes. So I look forward, Maikara, to your leadership as we begin to rebuild the nuts and bolts of this whare and this marae to he wahiranga tira ki karangatu ki te ao, hara mai rā. Nā reira kia tatu katoa, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā huhi mai tātou.
He honore, he kororia, mangaro ki te whenua, takaro, aie, hi ngā tangata katoa, ake
me mihi ka tika ki a rātou, tō rātou nei moia, tō rātou nei wawata, kia tūwai tēnei whare hei whare manaki ki ngā manuhiri katoa. Arira, tēnā koutou, kia rehi mai tātou.
Hea kia no ki te tāperi atu i ngā mihi ki a koutou, e te haukainga o Hongoeka. Panei he manga o te runanga e tūwhakiti nei mui a koutou, ki te tuku mihi. Te miharo rawa atu ki te kite i tēnei mahi, te tutuki pai o tēnei whainga. Nō reira tēnei te mihi o te runanga, ahakoa tera pēr kei te i awhina, mātou i a koutou, kei a koutou tēnei mahi, kei a koutou tēnei tāmu. Nō reira tēnei te mihi o te runanga, i a koutou ki te whakapūmau, i te ahuatanga o ngā mato tupuna o ngā rā o mua. I bring with me on behalf of the Runanga our love, congratulations and support at this wonderful achievement. These guys have got a flash, Wharekai now. Really impressive. So well done. If we've been able to help in some small way, we're pleased. We're grateful that we've been able to assist you in that way. But other than that, you guys have done a wonderful job, and it's absolutely marvellous to be able to come here and support you today. He pakumihi ki tēnei ki a koutou tēnei.
Just before someone breaks into song, we probably run out of songs if anyone's that. But I just want a quick word on what my cousin has just said here. I was just over in America talking to some Indigenous communities over there who've been struggling for generations with, you know, the burdens of intergenerational trauma and colonisation. And because of casinos, they're rich as. But I asked them, like, so how's the whānau doing? How's the people doing? Oh, it's marginal. 20, 25, 30 years of money, so they got flash hospitals, funny thing, they didn't build schools. I think that's a mistake, but they've done all these things, but the whānau's still struggling. And one of the things that we're blessed with whānau is that we still have those most powerful treasures that are in our minds and our hearts. You know, so this is a manifestation of that. They don't have marae, they don't have opportunities like we do to manaaki, to connect, to strengthen and empower and remember and envision. And so I just wanted to throw that quick twig to the mix here, that it's hard to overstate how important it is that the mahi that's here, the manaaki tanga that will be embedded into the hearts and minds of our children as they come through these things that make Ngāti Toa, and our Māori people. So I just want to tautoko my cousins, kōrero, our respect and love for you fellas, and kia kaha rā Ngāti Toa.
Mā waira e taurima, te marae ki wahone, mā te tika, mā te pono, me te arohae.
Kia ora. Good morning, everyone. Morena. For those who don't know me, I'm Brent Tui, the Director of Tui Homes. This morning, I just want to say a few thanks to, firstly, all of you people, the community of Hongoeka, in trusting in our company to, I guess, redesign and rebuild this beautiful wharekai. It's been a humbling journey for us. It's not like, I guess, what we typically do with our business, building residential homes. So for you folks to put trust in us, come together with, I think, which is a wonderful result. I hope you all agree. I'd just like to say a big thanks, and to my team. A lot of them are behind me here. Our tradies, and of course the tradies, the community of Hongoeka. We all work together in collaboration. I think it was a success. For me, it was a bit of a new territory, I guess, but it all worked well, and we all worked well together. So thank you all, and I hope you get many years of enjoyment out of this building. I'm saddened that Sandra can't be here. The words that were said earlier, she put a lot of hard mahi in behind the scenes, particularly with my designer Ross here, and my wife Jeanette, who can't be here today too. She's also got. So Sandra, yeah, just a massive lot of respect there. So and I hope she's, I guess, acknowledged later on. So thank you again, and enjoy this photo. Thank you.
Kia ora, I'll just add a little bit on there, whānau, to Brent's quoting of why the build was going on. Brent had to leave, Brent and his wife had to leave the project for a while to pick up a Supreme Building Award, a number of Supreme Building Awards. And you can just see in here with the quality and the finish, somebody was actually checking over it. So I just wanted to put that in there. Thank you, congratulations on that.
Kia ora tātou te whānau whānau te kāinga. Ka taia te mitunga o tō tātou ni whakawāteatanga. E mi ana kia koutou katoa ai, koutou me ki te mihi, mihingia. Murira tēnā koutou. It's just absolutely fantastic to be here and to see the progress and the renovation. This is a beautiful setting for a marae. And I've always had a draw to this marae from when I was a kid. When we used to have dances at the hall down there, all the kids from Takawai would walk along the railway tracks to get to the hall down the road here. And by the time the end of the dance came, everyone else had to leave and walk back along the tracks to get back to Takawai here. But I came this way with Mike and stayed at Auntie Francis and Uncle Curra's. It was a lot shorter. But what I do remember, Mike had the most awkwardest feet. He had the ugliest feet in the world. So I used to go and bunk up with little Kara and them. But I was always being a wonderful place and a wonderful setting to come to Hongoeka. And I remember on my journeyman years sitting on the pie with Uncle Dick and others, and learning the tikanga and ko of Hongoeka and learning about the people and the connections. And to see milestones be achieved by everyone pitching in together is absolutely fantastic. Today, marae are utilised for a whole lot of things. And in saying that, I remember, you might remember too, a book written by Dorothy Garamara, and it was made into a motion picture called The Rabbit-Proof Fence. And it was about these three kids that held on like hell to this fence so they could get back to their papakainga. They could get back to their ukaipo, so they could get back to the space where they could speak their own language, perform their own rituals and tikanga and tradition. They held on to that fence for a couple of thousand miles to get back to their papakainga. That's the role, the added roles that marae needs to play today as well. We need to open our arms. There are a lot of our tamariki and mokopuna struggling in a really, really fast and ugly world sometimes. And rather than, if we do go about our daily business and that, but bear in mind to keep those warm fires burning and their pot on the stove ready for our tamariki and our mokopuna that are reaching out, that are struggling to find that fence. Perhaps we need to reverse that and reach out to them a bit more. And Hongoeka is good for that stuff. Because I always said to my lot at home, when it comes to the arts and music, this place here, tops it all. Just genuinely comes out of their mind, the arts and the culture, the music and the rhythms. And because you're so close to the ocean, you get those rhythms naturally. And you get that beautiful setting naturally. It comes to you natural. And so today, of course, this has been a great milestone for the kainga. And we missed having our kaubatu kai up here. But I guess we're back in, we're back on the train again. Back on the train again. So once again, Maikara, Kazi, you and your team, all those that were involved in the renovation, thank you very much. This is a special place where manaakitanga happens, where kai whakanoa happens, where kāpai, hapaitanga happens. It's a very critical part in terms of our culture and tradition. So, e mianga kia koutou kia tātou katoa. I'll hand it over to my cousin there, Steve, to say our closing karakia, and then we'll sing our himine. Kia ora.
Kia tātou katoa, ka whakakapi tā tātou hui, ki me karakia, ki inoi tātou. Kia tātou katoa, te atu whai o tō tātou ariki ai ukurati. Me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga, ki te wairua tapu, āke, āke.
Tira mai ngā iwi au e tātou tātou e. Tira mai ngā iwi au e tātou tātou e. Pai a te maramatanga me te aroha e ngā iwi. Kia putahi, kia putahi rā. Tātou, tātou e. Tātou, tātou. Kere whakamaua kia tīma. Tīna. Hauki.